will also reward you with Primo Gems for doing just this.
Oh, she's summoning
be sure to check
a
out
pet that burns the air, the spot?
Give you an eye of what you want to focus in on. In this case right now, there is a login reward going on.
Oh, I like that.
You're going to get numerous items. In this case, day 3 is 100 Primo Gems. Day 7 is another 200 Primo Gems. Much like any gacha, they want to incentivize you logging in and playing the game itself, which is only natural and makes a lot of sense. So that's the tips, those are the advice. Just be sure to make sure you focus again on those 10 card pools, and also be sure to be farming up your Primo Gems. That's what's going to help feed you a lot of the items, and then also when you're opening up those, you can take that Stardust, you can break them down into more of those different fates, antiquated and intertwined, to open up even more characters. Now, at the launch of this game, it has 30 characters to collect, with even more characters and worlds to be added over time. So they're definitely making a lot of investment and hope that this game is a massive success. I'll be saving some more guides, doing some more deeper dives as we progress through the game and the world, and hopefully give you some insight into that. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Also, let me know if you are, and you do, if you feel like I earned it, so that way I can welcome you officially to the Soul Nation, and you can get your free compliments going forward. Special thanks to the channel members who keep mid-roll ads off the channel. I cannot do this without you. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and what I always like to say, the diaper fund, as we are expecting another baby in January. I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks everybody for watching out. If you made it to the end of this video, be sure to say congrats on the new baby. That way I know you have made it all the way to the end, and I can give you a nice little wave or a smile or a thumbs up. I don't know. We'll do something. We'll figure it out. Anyway, hopefully you're enjoying this game as much as I am, and hopefully I see you in my next video. But until then, take care. This video is sponsored by me, Ginger Prime. Hopefully you'll check out my podcast channel, Ginger Gaming Radio, which we have lots of guests, lots of great conversations.
Level 2 now, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting stronger, man. Level 2. What you know about that, man? Level 2, man.
Weak,
nah, nigga, that's OP.
You're weak.
I ascended to the next level, man.
Damn, this staff bitch is crazy.
Yeah, I got the sword. It says vigorous when HP is above 90%, increase critical rate by 14%. Oh, actually, the one I have already is pretty beast. It's a 4-star sword. I didn't even know that shit was a 4-star.
Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. In today's video, guys, I made a promise on stream that I would basically explain to everybody the process that I use to basically level up my adventure rank as fast as possible. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, I basically hit adventure rank 30 in less than 2 days. They launched, we've crushed it. I've crushed it pretty much every beta except for the ones that I just went easy on. I was top ranked on the closed beta test 2, top ranked player in the world, along with this other guy, Fob Master and Hige. Shouts out to my guys. We crushed it. And so it's been a consistent thing where people have been consistently asking me like, hey D, what's your process and how do you do it? Why are we spending as much time as you, but you're getting so many more levels than we are? So in today's video, I wanted to take the time and share with you my process. So I'll be talking from a how I think standpoint instead of a you should do this or you should do that standpoint, right?
One level fast.
So I'll just talk to you guys about like my whole thought process, how I think about the game, at what levels am I thinking about what, and how do I approach this so you guys can maximize and take what you guys like and of course discard what you don't. But obviously the goal of this is to improve the quality of your play experience. So whether you're filthy casual or super try hard, you guys can improve your leveling process consistently. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. So let's go ahead and start at Mondstadt. Mondstadt is like obviously where everybody starts. So when the game starts out, literally, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm going through the game, I'm following the quest until I get to level 7. Like, that's all I care about. I'm doing the story, I'm not in the world trying to do anything extra just yet, because I can't really do anything extra, because the map isn't open yet until I get the quest. And I unlock the win from the map. So when I come to the game, I get into Mondstadt. The first thing that I do after I get to level 7, I have Kaya, Amber, and Lisa in my team, is I, clear the skies or whatever, I do my summons, and then I come down and I talk to Catherine. The reason why I talk to Catherine is because she's going to give me my Adventures Rank book, right? And this Adventure Rank book is pretty much your guideline. It's like your Adventure Rank Bible. It's going to tell you all the stuff that you need to do. It's going to give you a ton of quests, a ton of XP, all the way, in chapter format. So literally I just use this as a reference point. I always check this book to see if there's anything that I can do while I'm doing something else. The secret to how I operate when I'm trying to get my adventure rank up as fast as I can is trying to put myself in a position where I can win in more ways than one. Like, winning more ways than one means you win, period. If you set the cards up or you set the game up so you can only win in one way, you're slowing yourself down. So what I mean by that is if your objective is to only get chest, or to only get waypoints, or to only get Oculus, then you're pretty much cutting yourself off at the kneecap, and you're moving, a quarter of the speed that you could be moving if you were doing basically, or setting yourself up in a way that you can win in more ways than one, like I said. So after this point, I get my adventure rank book, and what this is going to do is this is going to put me in a position to do some quests. So at this point, I'm doing a story quest, right, plus adventure rank book, or if I'm really close to level 8, what I'm going to then do is I'm just going to go do some ley lines. Like, at this point, I don't really care like what the ley line rewards are, because for those of you guys who are unaware of this, ley line loot scales with your world rank. So the higher your world rank is, once you guys like world rank 5, 6, 7, 10, whatever, the amount of rewards that you get in terms of actual loot, like character XP cards and or gold, not XP itself, will go up. So the XP will stay the same though consistently. Then like in the beginning, so because of that in the beginning, I'm just doing them so I can get XP as fast as I can when I get level 8. So in conjunction with that, I'm opening chests, I'm going around, I'm activating waypoints that are within the vicinity. So let's say, for example, I have this ley line up here. Let's say this is my first ley line. I'm going to run up here, I'm going to activate this. I'm going to activate anything that's in the area that's on my way. While I'm on my way to my ley line, I'm also looking for any chests or any Animoculus that are in the area. For those of you guys who are unfamiliar with Animoculus or Geoculus, there's this thing called a statue of the gods or statue of the 7. I can't remember this thing. So statue of the 7, yes. So what this is basically there's these little crystals that go on the map. And on the map, they look like these little diamonds, but the diamonds will be on the mini-map. And when you grab these things, you can feed these things to the statue, and the levels of the statue and gives you some adventure rank.
So typically what I'm doing outside of this last, test phase where I just was like, I don't want to deal with this ever again. We are on the live server. I'm just gonna go get them all at once and then just be done with it. What I would do before is I would just grab them as I was doing stuff. So again, if I'm going to this ley line up here, then I'm grabbing chests, I'm grabbing Animoculus that I see in my vicinity, not going out of my way per se, but just moving in a straight line.
One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples, there's a chance. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple.
To initially burn out my energy. Because I'm a super tryhard, I will do full refreshes immediately. I will refresh this until it's full.
I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
And get a whole bunch of extra XP and try to get to 10 and or 12
did you just feel that?
Once I get to 10, I unlock story quests again.
Let's go in and take a look.
I'm gonna pick up the story quest. I'm gonna continue to loot chests.
Oh, so I get to go in the dungeon now.
And then I'm gonna do this until I get.
But I'm not even level 20 yet.
12. I'm gonna do my dailies literally immediately.
Oh, it's
I
recommend party level 4.
Reset is at around 2 a.m. PST. So when I'm thinking about this, I'm like, okay, how close am I to reset? What can I get done before reset? And when I look at that, are my refreshes done? Did I do everything that I need to do? And then
quick setup. What's quick setup? Yes, that's just what, find a random person?
And after I burn out all my energy or my resin from my refreshes, then it's fair game. Then I can do whatever I want at that point. So once you guys get to 12, or once I get to 12, that's pretty much my junction point. At this point, now I'm looking for quests that I can do. So if I gotta head to Dadaupa Gorge, then I'm looking at, going to Dadaupa Gorge to get my 4-star artifacts. This is the time where I'm looking at opening luxury chests, say at the temple, or I'm heading up to the waterfall here to open up this luxury chest, or I'm talking to the young lady in the Cathedral Victoria to get a free 4-star artifact.
Wait, so is this dungeon long or?
Because
it's not
what
that
I'm thinking
long.
about now is after I've done all of my initial summons, because by now I'm level 12, I've done my 40 to 50 free summons. If you guys are watching this video after launch time, you guys might not have 50 free summons, 40 to 50 free summons. But that's, this is what I'm thinking about. So let's say I pulled Gene, or let's say I pulled Beto. Now I'm thinking about what equipment do I need and how can I still.
You can use that console to open the door.
So let's say I'm focused on a 4-star soldier. I'm thinking about what materials do I need to enhance,
wow, I can see so far into the
this shit
temple.
looks fire,
materials,
yo.
and I need materials that I need to get from a dungeon, right? And then let's say I'm gonna look at my talents. I'm thinking about, okay, Beto, what kind of talent books, do you need, right? And for those of you guys who don't know, Beto needs the teachings of gold, right? So this is just an example. Normally I'm not thinking about talents too much this early on because I'm getting these talent books for another 50 levels or whatever. But it's just something consideration. But most of the time it's mostly just weapons, what do I need for my enhanced materials, and then I'm also thinking about attributes, what do I need for my ascension materials. So for Beto's sake, I would need the Noculus ore, right? And I know I need to kill bandits because I need the treasure hoarder insignia. So understanding that and the boss that I need to kill the boss, let's say if I'm using Beto, that's how I'm going to set myself up. I'm going to set myself up in a way where I can go kill this boss as soon as I possibly can. So what I'm doing is after I finish these quests, I go do this quest because this is going to give me a ton of XP gear, I get my free artifacts. I'm going to start plussing up my gear. And when I look at my character here, when I'm trying to get my AR up, the reason why it's important to plus my gear up, trying to get my adventure rank up is because the more stuff I can kill, the faster I can kill them early on, the better off I am and the easier it will be for me to get my adventure rank up, period. So when I'm looking at my artifacts, I don't give no care, no dams about what kind of artifact it is. All I care about is
okay, so the fire takes out the thorns.
So what I mean by that is when I have my 4-star feather that typically I get from Dadaupa Gorge, I'm just looking to max this and get this plus 16 on my primary character as soon as possible. I'm going to get this 232 attack, and that bonus attack is going to be great. If I get lucky and I happen to pull a cup, from Victoria here that gives me attack percent, which of course is what didn't give me attack percent this time, it gave me crowd damage bonus. But let's just say, for instance, the cup gives me attack percent. If it gives me attack percent, I'm definitely going to plus it immediately. let's say if the feather is the only thing that I get that gives me flat attack or any type of attack at all, then that's the only thing that I'm gonna plus 16. If I get anything else that's not attack percent, if it's like HP or defense or any of that, I'm just gonna throw it on. I'm not even gonna bother with wasting resources. The other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on my weapon. So if I have a 4-star weapon, let's say because I got a free 4-star one-handed sword at level 10, let's just pretend that it was a 2-handed sword that I started with, right? Then I'm gonna go ahead and plus the sword to 20 immediately, right? And that's what I'm gonna do, because what that's gonna do is it's gonna set me up. And then once I have my gear plus, then I'm gonna go start, knocking out little quests that I know are in the area that can give me immediate XP. I'm opening chests, I'm exploring, again, more Animoculus, and I'm gonna do this until I get to 15. Once I get to 15, 15 is gonna unlock my first Ascension. So, when I unlock my first Ascension, I'm gonna go ahead and get the materials, finish getting the materials that I need to ascend my character at this point. After my first initial ascension, this is going to increase my power threshold, and this is going to allow me to go further into the world before my world ranks up at rank 20. Once I do that, this just is a continual ebb and flow. I'm gonna head down to other spots, I'm gonna get quests, I'm gonna unlock waypoints. I'm pretty much going to explore the entirety of the map at this point. I'm going to unlock pretty much everything, except for this playthrough. I didn't get all the waypoints, but you guys get the idea. I'm typically going to go through and get all of these waypoints. This is also a point where I'm normally going to decide if I'm ready to go and
the fighting must have got them riled up.
Animoculus or the
Well,
Oculus to
good thing I prepared my secret weapon, Explosive Puppet Berry Bunny.
But juggling, unlocking waypoints, getting chests, finding all of the secrets.
You know how to heal yourself?
Yeah, you gotta eat food.
Oh, yeah, you
food. Inventory and food.
I'm thinking of heading to pretty much anywhere that has any type of unlockable or quest or artifact that I can find. Once I do that and I plus my gear up, then I'm immediately going to start doing boss attempts. If I've already done my refreshes and we're still on the same day, then I'm just trying to do a boss attempt and or ley line when I have enough energy to do so. If I don't have energy to do so, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue to explore, open chests, do the stuff that most people don't want to do because I know they just don't want to do it. They're busy trying to figure out what they're going to do in between story quests. So while they're trying to figure it out, I'm just grinding. Alright? I'm getting chests, I'm getting secrets, I'm doing all the stuff that I need to do.
Oh, so this like if you treat your there's like a mood symbol for your characters too. So if you can tell if your character's happy at what you're doing, building them and shit. I guess if you give them like good stuff.
A friendship meter.
Yeah, friendship meter, yeah. That's pretty dope.
If you guys have watched me on the live streams and stuff, I do the same thing every single time. People are like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you only working on one character?
Out the frying pan, into the fire!
Why you only doing dungeons or ley lines or whatever? It's because the faster you are up to speed, the faster you get more content, and the faster you can just get stuff done. So primarily on the first day of progress, that's literally all that I'm doing. After that, once I pretty much repeat this process until I'm about 20, 25, pretty much the same thing. But later in the 20s, like this story quest, pretty much going to carry you all the way from 23-ish, at which point you get back to finding more Animoculus or Oculus or chest or quest or whatever, and this is going to carry you to 25. Once you're 25, it's the same thing, except the emphasis is going to start to be more and more on character prep instead of actual just doing stuff for XP. Now the reason I say that, and this is why it's very beneficial if you guys are focusing on one or two characters, is because now you're going to get to a point where you're going to
I guess triangle's the ultimate move or something?
Yeah, when you
Are those explosive barrels over there? Well, one shot should be able to blow them up. Eat this!
Yeah, her move is OP, yo. He got a little blade thing, flaming blade, shurikens. That goes around her.
This is a great way to give yourself a leg up if you need the material.
It's like almost like Strider at least.
Yeah, that's what the ice nigga does too.
Well, you got the ice dude?
You guys can talk to her because she sells a ton of materials that you have access to. You guys are open to more than enough sigils to buy, you know, whatever gems you guys need or whatever weapon crafting that you need as well. On the flip side, if you have a weapon that doesn't use steam,
It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
which is down,
But how do we get across?
and you guys can go through
Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
you guys can buy, but you guys will have to open a bunch of chests and lead away as well. I'm looking like, okay, what bosses do I need? You guys might have seen this in the street for me today. When I was looking at it, I was like, okay, what bosses do I need? What mask do I need? I was like, alright, I need wind boss, and I need to kill the wind boss, and I need to kill the ice boss. So because I'm focusing on G, and I'm focusing on G, so I'm just going back and forth. These bosses respawn every 2 minutes. So in between story quests, I'm doing these, I'm doing my refreshes literally every single day, all of them. And then from there, like if I have dead space, then I'm doing, you know, chests, I'm doing secrets. If I need weapon ascension materials, then I'll go do that. Or, you know, once you guys get into your higher 20s, if you guys need talent materials, then you guys need to stay on top of whatever character you're building. So whether you guys are going to Yashin over here to get talent materials, or if you guys are going to be going over here to get talent materials, either one, you better really pay attention to those because all of these are great sources for me. But outside of that, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's making sure I stay on top of my chest, my quests, my waypoints, and all of my secrets, and then always try to put myself away without what. So if I'm doing a dungeon or a boss, making sure that those materials translate into progression, so I'm continuing to make my character stronger as I go through the first lesson. Because if you do one without the other, like make sure like without making your character stronger, that's it. Resources, you know, plus you know, out of you're just basically setting yourself up to fail because once your world breaks up, you won't be able to kill the newly monster that's stronger than the dog. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's really simple. The challenge with this is getting into grind mode to go get all the octopus, to go get all of the chests, to go find all the secrets, to basically just explore the world and follow the people path to do the things that are necessary in order for you to wake up. Because in this game, guys, you guys can wake up just fine. Your dailies, looking at everything, the energy that's present. But if you guys want to kill it, if you guys want to level fast, then you gotta get up to stuff that most people are probably not, you know, aware of, or they just don't want to go for it. That's so if you guys are wondering, like, the way when you with your friend about leveling, I'm just doing something that you guys may or may not be aware of. You know, you guys might be underestimating.
Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from? Great. Let's smash it.
So 1,000 by 30, let's say if you just did 27 that's like 20 to 30,000. Literally just missing out on if you're just over.
Phew, I'm tired.
Just looking at the stuff that's right in front of you instead of like digging deep and trying to.
But at least this way we've helped Jean out.
Again, I just wanted to take this little bit of time, 20 minutes.
In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe.
And how I look at this. Hopefully you guys are able
This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean.
process and the mindset that I take every time I jump into this, every time I've been in
But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself,
watching me on stream, you guys have seen like it's like systematic. I'm just like boom, 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 boom. You guys are like, why you do
the
this over and
winds
over?
change.
I'm like,
So too should our tactics.
Anyway, guys, if you guys got any questions, comments, concerns about my process, definitely let me know in the comment box below, and I'd be happy to assist.
It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier. If you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history. It's just... I mean, A librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider.
Shit. That was short. Wait, so if you kill for the level 21, it's more rewards and challenging or some shit? More enemies?
If you what?
If I queue up the level 21, is it more rewards and more challenging?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh, you never did that?
Nah, I haven't tried it yet.
Oh. Alright.
Fight this boss.
Oh shit, somebody's waking up? Who's that? Is that Joe? Shit. Had me a little boss fight, man. You hear me?
You fighting the boss or something?
Nah, I just finished fighting this boss. He was like in the open world, like in a pond or some shit. It was like a floating fucking, I don't know what the fuck he is, but he had like a force field around him and shit. He was like level 13 or some shit like that. But he had like ice elements, so I switched to the chick with the staff, spear thing, and she burned him down.
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell? Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine... Oh yes. It is going to be lively in there indeed. Oh, you're quite the brave one. It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore. We need to clear out the temples.
Oh, so there's more temple thing I have to do. Oh, I thought it was just one. Oh, this is level 25 temple. Thank God there's no cooldown when it comes to the switching in and out shit.
Yeah, it's like a small cooldown. It's not that big.
Yeah. What happened if your character dies and shit? Like, one of your characters that you got.
I think he just summons another character.
Let me show you how the
Oh, I get to play as this guy now. Okay. That was sick.
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others.
Oh, so when they wet, you can freeze them.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Travel.
Fire.
Unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange phenomenon. Something strange happened.
You think there's any limit towards the inventory, or is unlimited or some shit?
I don't think so, man. I've been picking shit up since I started playing.
Yeah, it probably is unlimited since there's no like selling stuff. Like, you can't sell anything.
Freeze! Freeze!
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems the path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight. Freeze! Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance. You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Oh, that nigga with the red hair, nigga. Woo! Oh, this gonna come out of nowhere with that shit, yo.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
Bruh, man, this nigga look like he gonna be OP as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I gotta get this nigga, man. God, man. How the hell my friend got that nigga, man? That nigga put mad money in that shit until that nigga got him. For real. The nigga's like, fuck this, I wanna keep rolling, yo. Hopefully I get it. I don't know. I wish I remember my other account, man. I would have been, yo, no lie, I would have played that shit on a different account to see if I get him on the first go.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Wait, 20 is the max?
In the beginning, yeah.
Oh, so they gave me Kaya?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta work. I'm working on the fire chick, yo.
Yeah, you get some other bitch too, Lisa.
Yeah.
Girl with the book.
Yo, she's fire.
She's OP as fuck, man.
Man.
She's OP as fuck.
This shit costs. Well, I can't complain about the gold because the gold comes by easy. What it looks like. I'm gonna use all that. Oh, 14 on my fire chick. I got some artifacts here.
I like this little ice brush or nigga I just got. This nigga's OP.
Oh, it's an ice broadsword?
Yeah. So you do hero collect here. Let me show you. So these are heroes that I have, 4 of which are given to you for free. So this dude right here, I just have him in my team because he's ice, but I ain't spent no time doing that with him. So his gear's trash. But they give you him. They give you Lisa for free. They give you obviously the main character. You get to pick this guy or girl. You can get boy or girl, whatever you want. And then they give you her. All these other characters are Gashin, and there's more that are out there.
Oh shit. Okay, so 4-piece will, whenever you open a chest, it regens 30% of your maximum health over 5 seconds. So you get healing over time from just opening up the chest. So you don't have to eat any those food shit.
And you can gash a character. everything else, like
that's pretty good.
Gear that you wear, that you put on, you actually have a phone. There will be no gashing for that. For weapons, you can gash them.
I gotta get me some more artifacts.
Weapons because you need dupes.
I got a couple 2-star artifacts.
And then after you feed so many dupe weapons to your weapon, it unlocks its full potential. But that's it.
Freeze!
All of the above. It's going to be Android, iOS, and Switch, all cross-platform. I got the opportunity to play with some people mobile devices, and I was able to play with them. It's actually pretty cool. They got the cross-platform on it. It's pretty nutty. Being with cross-platform already.
I like the ice dude attacks, like whenever he strike with the sword.
Yeah.
At the end of it, he teleports, like he zooms to the other side, and does like a counter attack or some shit.
Freeze! Cool it!
Bubba, get them!
Dodge this!